You're all right, Hey, does anybody know this fella? This is the best mate of best part of 40 odd years in it, matey.
Must be, yeah.
And you don't realise I can blackmail him for everything. Ladies and put your hands together for my mate, Mr. Steve Chase.
Thank you. There's a bright new star in the sky tonight, for all the world to see. The angels have taken you to be their bright star, to watch and take care over me. Time after time I look up to the sky and thank God for your love shining bright. Showing the way to another day. There's a bright new star in the sky tonight. There's a bright new star in the sky tonight. It shines in my room from afar, sending your love from high up above. Now I know that you're heaven's brightest star. Time after time I look up to the sky and thank God for your love shining bright. Showing the way to another day. There's a bright new star in the sky tonight. Hey, thank you. Have you missed me? No. Well, thank you. I'm going to do a little bit sort of different to what I normally do is just play along with my own songs and some other songs. But tonight, because we're all together and everybody's mixing together, and I don't want to copy anybody else's song, I'm going to do quite a few of my own songs. Is that all right for you tonight?
No.
You can go away then. Which is something quite new for me, really, to be doing my songs live, by the way. I wrote this song. You'll never believe this, but I've been doing this job for nearly 50 years. You'd think I'd get it right, wouldn't you, mate? 50 years. And I suppose most of those, in 1983 I started doing country music. And before that I was in all sorts of things. I was even in a heavy rock band at one time, you know. Blitzkrieg we were called. That's true. But then I saw the light and got into country music. Well, actually, in 1983, I've been travelling all over the country, doing lots and lots of country music clubs, and they're all over the place. So I wrote this little song about all the little country music clubs around the country, and I called it the Alamo because it rhymed. Miles from anywhere stands an old village hall in the middle of nowhere. People come from miles around for a good old Saturday night. Oh, down is where all the cowfolk go, down at the Alamo. When the sun goes down and the moon comes out, they'll be dancing and singing, there'll be no doubt. Got hats and guns, boots to dance. They all love to party when they get the chance. Might even be a little romance. It's where all the cowfolk go, down at the Alamo. Yeah. Cowboys with the ladies dressed just fine, dance in the salsa and walk in the line. Confederate gray, Union blue, rednecks, Mexicans, Indians too. It's where all the cowboys go, down at the Alamo. When the sun goes down and the moon comes out, dancing and singing, there'll be no doubt. Got hats and guns, boots to dance. They all the party when they get the chance. Might even be a little romance. It's where all the cowfolk go, down at the Alamo. Yeah. When the sun goes down and the moon comes out, they'll be dancing and singing, there'll be no doubt. Got hats and guns, boots to dance. They all love to party when they get the chance. Might even be a little romance. It's where all the cowfolk go, down at the Alamo. Well, you know, since I've been writing my own songs, which is only a short period of time really, but I've been bringing out a Christmas song every year. And for some daft reason, I decided that this year, or last Christmas, I was going to do a full album instead of just one song. So I had to start writing Christmas songs in July. It was a bit weird, really. Sat on a beach writing about snow and things like that. But I did it. I wrote 10 songs for this album, which came out just before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. You can't buy it now, because it's not Christmas anymore. And that's the trouble. You write 10 songs and then you can't do them anymore, can you? Till next Christmas. But you can. Because one of the tracks on the album is not sort of a Christmassy song, if you like, as such. It's a winter song. So I wrote a song about winter, which means I can still do it, because it's still bloody winter. And don't we know it? Crack of dawn this morning, in the frost and the fog, I watched the squirrels playing, a robin on a log, the spider's frosty web, now very plain to see. Branches reach up to the sky from every naked tree, over the fields, between the land and the sky. Cloak of mist lies hanging as a flock of geese fly by. Smoke climbs from the chimney stacks of the cottages below. There's a warm fire there to welcome me, so that's where I'll go. The bright red berries where the holly bushes grow, the babbling brook is quiet and it ceases to flow. These days are short, the nights are long, but there's a beauty to behold. I'm walking on a frosty morn, all wrapped up from the cold, over the fields, between the land and the sky. Cloak of mist lies hanging as a flock of geese fly by. Smoke climbs from the chimney stacks of the cottages below. There's a warm fire there to welcome me, so that's where I'll go. Thank you. And as I say, that isn't available now anymore. But it is. If you go onto YouTube, you can watch. Because all the songs that I write, I do little videos for them as well. I got quite into doing different things. How, you know, because of COVID, I couldn't do much. Sat at home, what shall I do now? Write a song. Yes, I write a song. I'll make a video for it. And that's how it all happened, you see. So if you want to go on my YouTube channel, and who goes on YouTube? Some of you there watch YouTube.
Have you got any with you and Sue in it?
Me and Sue? No, keep that. If you don't know what YouTube is or how to get on it, if you pick up one of these little black leaflets that I've got down here and give it to your grandkids, and they'll do it for you, and straight away you'll be able to watch all my videos and things on there. Alright. But of course, enough of the winter. We're looking forward to the summertime, aren't we? I am anyway, I don't know about you. I love the summertime. This is one I wrote about the summertime a couple of years ago. Take the sun in the sky, take a cloud passing by, take the blossoms smelling sweet, cool grass under your feet, take the sound of a steel guitar playing outside a beachside bar, steak on the barbecue, a beer for me, one for you. It's all in the summertime, ice buckets and white wine, a drink in the sunshine, friends on a shoreline, and a full moon over the sea to bring back a memory of the times when you and me lived in the summertime. Sights and sounds of a country fair, misty haze in the early morn, over fields, golden corn, cool water runs over our toes, the crystal stream turns and flows, birds sing a serenade as we walk down a leafy glade. It's all in the summertime, ice buckets and white wine, a drink in the sunshine, friends on the shoreline, and a full moon over the sea to bring back a memory of the times when you and me lived in the summertime. We'll catch the ship, she set sail, while we sip on a rum cocktail, sing along to a country song, or just dance the night along, walk on a beach hand in hand, bury your toes in the sand, let the waves lap your feet in the afternoon heat. It's all in the summertime, ice buckets and white wine, a drink in the sunshine, with friends singing Sweet Caroline, and a full moon over the sea to bring back a memory of the times when you and me lived in the summertime. The times when you and me lived in the summertime. The times when you and me lived in the summertime. summertime. It won't be too long now, hopefully. Now I was sat at home one day, and this noise kept happening over and over again. Because over the back of my garden is an allotment sort of area, and they've got these chickens. And this cockerel would not shut up. It cock-a-doodle-doo all day, all night. It had 20 minutes sleep. I well listened down. 3:20 in the morning, it got quiet. And then 3:50 next morning, in the morning, it started up again. And it was going all day and every day, driving this potty. My next door neighbour, he says, "You're writing songs at the moment, aren't you?" I says, "Yeah." He says, "You want to write one about that bloody bird?" Shut up. So I did. Now all God's creatures have a job to do, and most give full attention to the job in hand. They have it planned and work with good intention. Sometimes it seems that things go wrong while carrying out their duty. Something goes wrong with their ding-dong and it sends them kind of looping. Now Henry's only job to do was to wake up in the morning, give a shout when the sun came out just as the day was dawning. That's all he had to do. His job was done right soon. But instead of resting after dawn, he continued with his tune. Now he's there with his cockerel song, cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. Cocks in the morning and he cocks at noon. Cocks to the sun, doodle-doos at the moon. Cocks all day and just won't stop. In his mind there ain't no clock. Cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. Cock-a-doodle-doo goes on and on. Folks were getting tired of Henry's mating call. They'd had enough of all that stuff, could stand that cock no more. So Trev went out with his gun, blood rushing to his head. He shot that bird, so I've heard. Now poor Henry's dead. Now chickens go to heaven the way as people do. It didn't take long when he was gone to start cock-a-doodle-doo. Heaven had become a place you wouldn't want to go. God had had enough, his peace had gone, so he sent him down below. Now he's there with his cockerel song, cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. Cocks in the morning and he cocks at noon. Cocks to the sun, doodle-doos at the moon. Cocks all day, just won't stop. In his mind there ain't no clock. Cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. That cock-a-doodle-doo goes on and on. Now down in hell, Henry keeps cock-a-doodle-dooing. Folks down there, they curse and swear, sorry for their misdoing. So listen folks, listen well to the tale I have to tell. Behave yourself or down in hell you'll be cock-a-doodle-dooing. Now he's there with his cockerel song, cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. Cocks in the morning and he cocks at noon. Cocks to the sun, doodle-doos at the moon. Cocks all day and he just won't stop. In his mind there ain't no clock. Cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. That cock-a-doodle-doo goes on and on. He's there with his cockerel song, cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. Cocks in the morning and he cocks at noon. Cocks to the sun, doodle-doos at the moon. Cocks all day and just won't stop. In his mind there ain't no clock. Cock-a-doodle-dooing all day long. Cock-a-doodle-doo goes on and on. Thank you. I need to sit down. And Bob says I can borrow his chair. Stool. You remember probably hearing this sometime last year, and I never thought I'd mention myself and Ed Sheeran in the same sentence. But Ed Sheeran, can you remember Ed Sheeran? He got took to court because he said he'd pinched somebody else's song or something. He did. And the same thing happened to me. I didn't end up in court. But I wrote this song, and they said, the big boys at Sony, they oh, you've pinched that. It's somebody else's, you can't have that. I said, I haven't, it's my own. I said. Anyway, I contested it a few times, and this, that and the other went on. Eventually they came back to me and said, yeah, all right, it's yours. No apology or anything, just, yeah, all right, it's yours, you can have it. Ed Sheeran won as well. He got millions of pounds. We're all right. But I just love sitting and doing nothing, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of the time. This song came out of sitting doing nothing. Come sit with me in the warm summer sun. I love to see you smile, reminisce for a while, remember how it used to be. As the sun goes down, come sit with me. Come hold my hand, let me feel you close to me. Let's recall all the memories, how we raised our family. We've shared all our worries and our plans of what to be. As the sun goes down, come sit with me. When we were young and time stood still, we laughed and loved and cried. Who'd have dreamt in all these years you'd still be by my side? Come sit with me in the shade of this old tree, the tree that we planted on the day you married me. Just like our love, it's grown and always will be. Right by my side, come sit with right by my side. Come sit with me. Thank you. Come sit with me. Or do nothing, just sit. I don't mind. Well, you know, I did promise that I would do a song that wasn't written by me, but I love it. I love this song. And it's written by somebody you know. You do now. Mr. Bob Reed down there. I've loved this song ever since I first heard it many years ago, and we used to go down to Ponsmere probably, I think it probably was. But I actually got them to record a backing track for me here in this hotel. They converted one of the bedrooms into a studio one day and did me a little backing track for it. But since then, we've moved on, and Bob's given me the new track. Would you like to hear it? Yeah. Bob Reed says, well, you've got to do it, you've got to do my song. Actually, I'm not doing it, he said. So.
Don't make me cry.
I will when you hear it. You'll think, bloody hell, I wish I'd done that myself now.
You're making a good job of this, isn't it?
Rushing by, too much pain. I don't know why people tell so many lies, so determined not to cry. But I want to go all the way with you. Yes, I want to go all the way with you. Not so long in the past, we both swore love would last. Wicked game, temptation is puts out the flame that strongly burns. But I want to go all the way with you. I want to go all the way with you. Thank you, Bob, for that song. And, it's always a privilege and an honour to do that for you, mate. Going back to my own songwriting, which
Shit, there we go, back there again.
there's nothing. Most of me, I don't really sort of find it that easy, really, to do write songs. It usually takes me ages. I write the music or the words first, either way around, and then I have to make them fit together and mess about with it. For me, it's quite a long process, but I enjoy it in a funny sort of way. So, as long as I've got a few bottles of whiskey with me, it's quite easy. But this one just popped into my mind for no reason at all, because I wasn't sort of thinking of anybody in particular. It just happened. And I don't know why, it only took a few minutes to write this one. Just when I thought it was over, you walked right back into my mind. You just walked in when I wasn't thinking. Yes, you walked right back in my mind. Well, that place in my mind, it was healing. I thought I'd made it hard to find. I locked it away, but you still had a key, 'cause you walked right back in my mind. You stood there plain as day, like you hadn't been away, the way you did before you walked out my life. You took all I've got, but is there something you forgot? 'Cause you walked right back in my mind. Then, all at once, we were dancing in each other's arms once more. Stars in our eyes, with no tears or goodbyes, we danced across the floor. But then, once again, I saw you leaving. The pain hit me once more. Now those days are gone, I have to carry on till the next time you walk back in my mind. You stood there plain as day, like you hadn't gone away, the way you did before you walked out my life. You took all I've got, but is there something you forgot? 'Cause you walked right into my mind. Yes, you walked right back in my mind. Thank you. Well, you know, in COVID, when we were all sort of locked away in his own little places and things like that, I was getting, same as everybody else, I suppose, depressed and fed up and wanting to get out. And so I've got to cheer myself up. I'll write a song for encouragement as well, you know, try and make things a bit better. So I thought to myself, yes, when the long night seems to have no end, you have to keep on dreaming. We haven't come this far to give up now, and we haven't done it. No. All right. No, wrong song. Dreams did we think we'd end up here, ridden all the ups and downs we faced from year to year. We've taken all life's deltas, played our winning hand, and whatever fate threw at us, united we would stand. At times it all seemed hopeless, when all but all was lost. But we always found the strength, no matter what the cost. So when the night never seems to end, you have to keep on dreaming. We haven't come this far to give up now. We held our dreams together, our love became the glue. When one of us faltered, the other would come through. We've been through testing times, there's more to come, I'm sure. But if we stand together, we'll come through as before. 'Cause we're a winning team, the past can prove it so. The future's ours to win, as arm in arm we go. When the night never seems to end, you have to keep on dreaming. We haven't come this far to give up now. No one ever said the easy road's ahead. Sometimes we have to detour, take another route instead. Our journey may be bumpy, with potholes all around. When we reach the other side, better times are found. Journey onward, along this life we share. Things don't always go to plan, but together we'll get there. There's so much to be thankful for, things have a way of working out. It's not always what's expected, but I'm sure without a doubt, when it seems impossible, there's things that aren't yet seen, but all will be revealed when we get the chance to dream. So when the night never seems to end, you have to keep on dreaming. We haven't come this far to give up now. We haven't come this far to give up now. We haven't come this far to give up now. give up, folks. We haven't come this far to give up now, have we? I'll see you tomorrow with my mate Vinny. We'll do some best of friends stuff. Enjoy the rest of the night with Ben. Thank you.
Playing down Mr. Steve Chase.
Thank you.
He writes some good stories. Eh? Very nice, man, mate.
Thank you.